Scandinavian evening, the cheese festival ends with the crowning of the king and queen Queen. Truly, the royalty of cheese.
You find these strange things sitting around the Wiltern Theater.
Actually, that was a short that was directed by Rob Reiner, and we were trying to, in lieu of doing a typical trailer to sell Spinal Tap, so of course we did that, because that's an obvious choice.
I figured they'd be confused enough to get started.
Featuring Ed Begley Jr.,
The guy who was putting cheese in his pants and won was Christopher Guest. Michael McKean was the cheese blower. Still had that reputation in some parts of town. I was the one-armed cheese roller. And making his film debut.
Jake Gyllenhaal as a child is in that.
I know. He was the cute one. He owes us big time. Actually, the other kid, the kid who looked like he'd rather be anywhere else on earth, that was my son, Colin. He would rather be anywhere else on earth. He is. I mean, at that time. We have to introduce somebody at this point, don't we? We have a couple of guests tonight. Helping us out with the vocals, Miss Judith Owen, ladies and gentlemen. Direct from Jazz Fest in New Orleans, where she performed to stunning acclaim yesterday. And on the keys, the inimitable Mr. C.J. Vanston. CJ is, of course, our record producer. He is also the keyboard player in Spinal Tap. And he does everything else that we can't do, which is pretty much everything. This is a song from Waiting for Guffman.
What a bright, shining corner I have your skin. And when you are away, so far on my side, I will cherish my pennies with till at last I'm your bride. A penny for your thoughts.